right. Hey guys, how's it going? It is May 17th and y'all, I'm tooting my own horn because I need to. I graduated yesterday, you guys. Graduated, and I'm very grateful to have made it through because I almost didn't graduate, almost didn't live through the experience. So here I am, and it is that minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. You guys, it was the toughest thing I ever did yesterday. You'd think it would be something for me to like super celebrate and be all excited about. It was a very bittersweet day for me yesterday. I went from having the most amazing Mother's Day I've ever had since my son was born to being completely alone on the day I walked the stage, 1:44 on the clock. Completely alone. Nobody there to cheer for me, nobody there to clap for me. And I was adopted by 3 people yesterday that I never met before. So, I want to thank Tiana, and I want to thank Natalie, and I want to thank Jabrian. You guys made my graduation something to celebrate instead of something to cry about. So thank you. Now we're to clear some energy. Headphone warning, because, you know, there's no more sage, there's no more Palo Santo, but there is the ringy dingy. All right. Now let's get started, y'all. I'm gonna shake the dice, and we are gonna get started with the reading. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see what comes out today. Closure. C-L-O-S-U-R-E. Closure. Hold on. I don't think I want it that far down. There you go. Closure. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Closure and perfect. Somebody got perfect closure or had the perfect moment. Number. Somebody had the perfect number of something. Somebody got somebody's phone number. Somebody took a number. Somebody's number has been called. Their number in line. Held. Something, let's get that one. Held. Something's been held back. Somebody had to find the perfect number of people to hold something. Perfect number to hold back. To match something. To hide something that was held back. Twin. Could be twin flame. Somebody could have a twin. 2 could be the number, the perfect number. Ooh, I just got chills down my spine. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the only experience since the number 1. The loneliest experience since the number 1. Huh. Why did that song? It's just no good anymore since you went away. Number. Okay. Enough with the karaoke. We are out of vowels. We've got HQ here, something about headquarters. Okay. Rest. Rest. And then we've got the letter C. That could be somebody's initial. That could be somebody's apartment. That could be somebody's grade. That could be anything around the letter. All right, let's get a tarot card pulled. Let's actually get a major first. Let's get a major and see what the energy is for the overall collective. Please and thank you. The words out of the dice are rest, closure, perfect, number, held, twin, HQ, and the letter C. Death and judgment in reverse. Both flipped out. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Death and judgment in reverse. Something is over. Something has transformed. Something has changed. Something is not going back to the way it used to be. Something about misjudging something, someone, a situation, mischaracterizing someone or a situation. I'm actually getting from the overall energy 13. It's an unlucky number. We've got energy here like somebody wanted to hold somebody back to make sure that they, I don't know, could really pass the muster here. And I think that was somebody's biggest mistake, was holding somebody back from something. The perfect number was held. The name Bo. I don't know anybody named Bo except for like Bo and Luke Duke from the what do you call it, Dukes of Hazzard or whatever. Tell me about death and judgment in reverse, please and thank you. 8 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing the song Wild Horses right now, but Rolling Stones or Alison Krauss. Both of them have recorded it. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Somebody doesn't couldn't be dragged away from something, couldn't be pulled away from something. Somebody couldn't be knocked off their path here. Got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So we've got maybe a loss of control or a loss of composure here. Somebody couldn't be held back. Somebody was mischaracterized. Somebody was spoken on like they were irresponsible. Like they were just going to leave. Like they were going to disappear. And they didn't. This person is... This is going to end up being something positive for somebody. This is going to be the exact perfect thing for them. It's kind of a good thing that this happened. Whatever mischaracterization of somebody here is going to end up benefiting them in the long run. It's going to be a testament to their integrity, a testament to their character as a human being. They're going to be held in some sort of high esteem. I'm getting like somebody getting the key to a city, a mayor for a day, kind of a vibe from this. Somebody that was really mischaracterized here. And then we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Oh man, somebody's disappointed. This is disappointing to whoever mischaracterized you. They are a disappointment. Whoever mischaracterized you, this is going to benefit you in the long run. If this resonates with you, if you're a cross watcher, then shame on you. Okay? Whoever mischaracterized you here, you're about to get this closure. This person is not getting this. Damn, all the music. I can't get no satisfaction. Man. I can't be a man because it doesn't smoke the same cigarettes as me. This person is, they mischaracterized another person with their own characteristics here. This person tried to mimic another person. This could be somebody's like a doppelganger with twin here. This could be an identity theft. This could be an actual twin of another person, maybe trying to run them over, mischaracterize them. This is the pot calling the kettle black. This is somebody pointing the finger and not realizing that there's three pointing right back at them. You're about to get closure. Evidently, some sort of apology is coming to you. A public apology. A bittersweet apology. Look, his hand's on his hips. He's kind of irritated. Look at his face. He does not want to apologize. This is somebody who is very... embarrassed to take accountability. This is somebody who wants to be seen. They're not quite grown here. Even if this person is a full adult, this person internally is not grown. They're standing with their hands on their hips, having a temper tantrum. Here, I'm sorry. What the fuck? Okay, whoever this person is trying to cast some sort of illusion. They're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They're trying to make it seem like things are not what they are here. They're trying to disguise their internal temper tantrum with like some sort of giving. And to the outside world, I don't know, it might look like this person is doing one thing, but that might be where this misjudgment is coming from, where the mischaracterization of a situation is coming from, because this person's like, here, I'm giving, here, I'm doing, here. And it's like, fuck you, I'm sorry. Shit. And they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes, all right? Whatever this is that has been said about you, you could not be dragged away from a situation. They couldn't drive you away from your path. They couldn't mischaracterize you as irresponsible. This is going to work out for you in the end. You're about to have a windfall because they are not getting any satisfaction, and they're going to have to apologize about all the illusions, about all of the lies, and then you're going to get to sail on to calmer waters here. Chariots in the upright. Got 2 more cards besides the Chariot that came out. Got the Page of Swords, and we got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So we have got some swift moving energy. You're going to be able to leave. You may have a new vehicle coming. It might be somebody coming to get you. You may have the cavalry coming, and it's not going to be seen. It's going to be secret. It's going to be like this Page of Swords in reverse is usually the gossip, the informer. Okay, the snitch is not in the situation, or the person who knows the information can't speak or see it anymore. And then we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like you are detaching emotionally from whatever this situation was, and you're not going to be swayed off your path. And whatever people mischaracterized you, or whatever person here mischaracterized you, okay, they would be the cross watcher energy. They couldn't drive you off your path. They couldn't mischaracterize your level of responsibility. You are about to have some sort of windfall of good luck, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. This person is not getting any satisfaction with the way that they're trying to characterize you, and now they have to do some sort of begrudging apology, and they're pissed off about it. They're trying to keep more illusions and lies going to prevent you from being able to sail on, but you're about to move forward super quick here. All right. And they're not going to be able to maybe even have the information about where you're going. They're not going to be able to watch you. They're not going to be able to send people to watch you. And you are going to be completely emotionally detached. You do not care about this situation anymore, other than getting the fuck on with the rest of your life and getting some closure here. That's all you need. Let's get the shadow deck out. So what is the reason that you were mischaracterized, or what was the characterization that was wrong about you? Somebody's going to have to come up with a perfect number after what was done to you, evidently. You're being given a period of rest right now. There is something that is being held for you or held from you. It might be being held back as... like to see if you could pass some sort of, I don't know, test or initiation, or like a spiritual gauntlet of some sort here. Like you could not be strayed off your path. You could not be pushed off of it. You couldn't be mischaracterized and have people make you look a certain way, or have people look at you in the negative. This energy of yours is in the upright, good fortune. They're not getting what they want out of speaking on you this way. And now somebody's going to have to actually give you some sort of begrudging apology, whatever. They're just going to gift, or they're going to hand you something, and they're going to be, here, take it. And they're going to be mad, and you're going to catch the energy. But on the outside, it's going to look like this person's doing the right thing. This is the illusions that are being cast, and you're still going to move forward fast. You're going to turn your back, sail onto calmer waters. In your little chariot, you might even get some sort of vehicle, or you're going to hop in the car and go. You're now holding the reins in your own life. You're the chief cook and bottle washer, cruise director up in this bitch. And whoever this Page of Swords energy is that mischaracterized you, that wanted to end things for you, that wanted people to misjudge your character here, they can't watch you. They're not going to know where you're going to go, and you're going to emotionally detach. Like, you're not invested. It doesn't hurt you. You're actually going to get relief emotionally from this. So tell me about the shadow side of this situation. What was said that mischaracterized you so poorly? Otherworldly. They just don't fit in. They just don't fit in. I just can't put my finger on it, but they're just not right. I got to figure out something. It's just not right for the situation. They're not going to be responsible. They're not going to stick with it. They don't deserve. That's why something was held back. Somebody thought somebody was weird, and they weren't going to like pass the muster here. So something was held back from them. It was protected. This is God's protection. If you'd have got whatever this was, I think there's something that would have happened to you here. We've got mischief in reverse. So somebody's plans were foiled. Somebody had plans for you. Something about moon cycles. It's like you're weird to these people or this person, okay? But you're perfect for something or someone else. You're perfect for a position. You're perfect for a partnership. You're perfect for a romance. You're perfect for a situation that needs to be handled. Like somebody here has otherworldly capabilities and you were misjudged. Your character was defamed. Okay? This is like slander, libel, defamation of character. People talking, people texting, people posting stupid shit on the internet, people talking shit to ostracize another person, saying they're never going to make it, they're never going to be responsible enough, something's been held back from this person because they don't deserve, and now somebody is going to have to give them whatever this Wheel of Fortune is. It's like hitting zero on the roulette wheel, right? Somebody here is going to have to come forward and apologize. Somebody here is going to have to admit to all of the illusions and lies. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to do it in a new vehicle. Either that or you're just going to be able to handle like the reins of your own life. You're going to be able to steer your life whatever way you want it to go. And as long as you keep moving forward, everything's going to be fine. This person cannot follow. They cannot watch. They're not going to be able to able to glean any information about you because you have emotionally detached. It's like this person's trying to prod for information and you're holding back. The reason that all of this was done is because you just are unique. You're just different from other people and they don't know. Let's just say that what's different and misunderstood, people that don't have a deep desire to learn are going to call evil. They're going to vilify. They're going to cast it out. They're going to push it out. This was protection for you, okay? As much as it hurts to be pushed out, to be isolated, to be completely left on your own, this is your protection because that way these people or this person doesn't have any effect on your emotional state or your composure or your focus. Okay, with the mischief in reverse, I'm getting it. Their fuckeries returning to bite them in the ass. Let's dig in on that. Their fuckeries returning to bite them in the ass. You're supposed to be getting some rest right now. Tell me about the perfect number and the fuckery. The fuckery is biting somebody in the ass. Let's get that first. HQ, somebody in charge of a situation is mad. Maybe somebody in charge of the person that mischaracterized you. Here and now. You're being, like I just said, about not looking backwards. We've got the past and the future. This is, you're being able to move forward, and this is coming up quick. Somebody is sitting on some sort of a nest egg. However, this person with this nest egg, they do have this little red flag right here. Okay, I'm not going to say that this is going to be all perfect, but it's like the door's open for you to step through from your past to your future. But this little nest egg, it comes with another person. Okay? It comes with another person. That's part of the reason you are being mischaracterized. They don't want you to have somebody who is not a red flag for you. Somebody that is actually a blessing to you in your life. This is coming in. This is why something was held back. This is why something was protected. This is why you were protected, because you're about to move forward into your future. And whoever's holding this little red flag and this nest egg, you're going to have to be really aware that the door is open. What I'm hearing is it's a blessing, not a cage. Shells are to be broken from the inside out. Once you break out of your shell, you can never be encased in that egg again. Once you grow out of your, I don't know, it's like somebody's busted their capacity and like gained a whole new aura here. Soulmates, what I tell you, this blessing is going to come with another person. And this person, I think what you hold on to as red flags, and I'm going to say what somebody is holding on to as a red flag, okay? This person may present some of these characteristics, but whoever's bringing you this blessing, whoever is coming in to assist you, is absolutely your soulmate, and you're supposed to maybe, I don't know, let that little red flag stay in the past, possibly, and co-create with this person. Well, let's get a little bit of advice from the shadow. I'm going to actually use my Deadly Apothecary deck. This one talks a little bit more about lesser desired personality traits and how we could fix them. I'll say that. So give me an overall close for this reading. And regarding the subject, not the cross watcher, because the subject needs to know they're holding on to some red flags. This person is a blessing. They're coming in to give you something. The door is open for you. You have been protected up until this point, and it is time for you to co-create with your soulmate, your twin, possibly. This is going to be perfect. It's going to be the closure you need. Somebody's going to have exactly the right number, which is 2, I guess, 3. The 3 Musketeers, Black Bryony, and Opium Poppy. Catharsis and share your light. So this is the Black Bryony. And this is the Opium Poppy. And we'll read them both. All right, the Black Bryony is, the energy is irritating and purging, okay? It was used in folk medicine as a poultice. It quickly disappears bruises and inflammation. In magical spells, it is used to banish negative energy, purge the stale, old, and unuseful, and bring in the new. Bryony feels powerless and unable to express their anger safely. They wear a friendly expression on their face, but something is simmering behind the eyes, and they anger easily but hide it quickly. They have learned to control their anger by stuffing it down, holding it in, and ignoring it. However, the anger will eventually creep up on them and express itself in weird ways, such as strange outbursts, overreactions, baffling crying, or an unexplained rash. The antidote is the presence of anger is a pure gift that shows us there are deeper issues at play. Rage shines a spotlight on past hurts that have been left unresolved and on strong feelings that uncover important personal boundaries that have been crossed one too many times. Black Bryony can mediate and go within to discover these past hurts and personal boundaries and what they are and why they're so important. Once the answers have been uncovered and their anger safely expressed, the healing can begin. The process is beautifully cathartic. So there is an album by Machine Head called Catharsis, okay, which is a metal band. always. I love all music, but I'm a metalhead. All right, Opium Poppy. This card is about shining your light, and the energy surrounding this card is sedating and escaping. The narcotic sap has a hypnotic and sedative effect and is used to calm emotional and physical pain. Derivatives include morphine, codeine, and heroin. Magical and historical uses are known to induce fantastical creative visions and spark innovative ideas. Spell workers can work with the energy of the plant to manifest new ways of seeing things. The poison of the opium poppy. It dislikes interacting with others and will avoid them as much as possible because the human behavior and social norms baffle them. They choose not to partake in normal relationship milestones such as teenage romances, marriage, and children. Unconsciously, they are choosing to remain alone and insular to consolidate their energy. They prefer their own world with little disturbance from outside influences. The antidote is unbeknown to them, and due to the amnesia we all endure as a part of our human existence, Opium Poppy has incarnated on Earth with a sacred mission. Their soul is from the stars, and their purpose is to raise the energy of this planet, which they do by interacting with others and sharing their light. They must learn to be more generous with their time and energy. The main thing for them to remember is before they go to sleep at night, they should release any energy that isn't theirs with deep outward breaths and call their own light energy back to them after each inward breath. This way they will remain balanced. So what is the deal here with this upcoming relationship? This person, this walking red flag, somebody has some things to let go, okay? I think that there's somebody that might need to feel it's okay to get mad and express. I think it's something that somebody's learning, and it might be a challenge that you see as that little red flag, okay? And you might need to just let that little red flag fall by the wayside and instead shine your own light a little bit for this person. Where they may find darkness, this is where you can give them some sort of peace, some sort of calm, some sort of emotional safety here. And you'll be able to hold space for this person. They're going to be like a perfect fit for you, okay? That little red flag is a little red flag. That is not a whole red flag. That was 33 on the clock. That little red flag is small. It's an obstacle that can be overcome here. This person is finding a way to get their anger out of them, something that has been stuffed down, something that has been held back, something that has been, I don't know, keeping a cycle open for this person, and they're going to be able to get some closure if you allow them some space to get pissed and just stay calm, I guess, understand what it's like to be in their position and why they might be pissed, and express that. Hold space for this person, give them some comfort. And that's going to create a better space for both of you energetically, even if there's a couple of little red flags. All right, I'm going to close the energy right there, guys. Headphone warning. All right, have a great day, you guys. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.